Welcome to Rai News in English in collaboration with Rai Italia. Today's top stories. The vote for the European elections confirms the leadership of Fratelli d'Italia and its president Meloni with a 28.8%, up from the last political test. The two government allies have similar results with the opposite political reading. Forza Italia reaches 9.6, surpassing the League, which stops at 9%. The Democratic Party, at 24%, confirms itself as the main opposition force, leaving far behind the Five Star Movement, which comes close to 10%. Noteworthy is the excellent result of the Green and Left Alliance, which surpasses the 4% barrier, getting 6.7. No seats for former allies Renzi and Calenda. Same for the United States of Europe with Emma Bonini's Radicals. Very low turnout dropped to 49.7%, down from 54% in the last previous elections. Great satisfaction expressed by Prime Minister Meloni. Let's listen.
I interpret these results as a message for those who say, keep going and keep doing so with determination. It's a message I understand, a message I am ready to welcome, and I am proud that this nation will be present at the G7 and in Europe with the strongest government.
Satisfied also PD leader Eli Schlein after the first results.
The votes received by the opposition surpass those received by the majority. We will continue to be stubbornly unified, and starting now, we will feel an even stronger commitment to build the alternative. At EU level, the European Socialist Party is still strong, and as we have stressed, there can be no majority if there's no Social Democratic Party at the European Parliament.
From the perspective of the European result, there is an affirmation of the right-wing parties, especially in France and Germany. President Macron announced the dissolution of the National Assembly and called for new general elections. In serious crisis, the majority-ruling Germany, the ultra-right AfD is the second largest German party. In Spain, the People's Party is the leading force, but Premier Sanchez's socialists basically hold. Despite the assertion of the right, in the new European Parliament, the People's Party remains the relative majority force, followed by the Socialists. The so-called Ursula majority that supported von der Leyen's chairmanship of populars and socialists remain stable. And counting will begin in the next few hours for the regional elections in Piedmont, where center-right candidate Alberto Cirio won, according to exit polls, and for about 3,700 municipalities. Also, according to exit polls, the center-left won in the first round in Bergamo and Cagliari and is ahead in Bari, Florence, and Perugia, while the center-right is leading in the runoff in Campobasso, Caltanissetta, Pescara, and Potenza. This morning, the Pope visited City Hall, an appointment in view of the 2025 Jubilee, for which numerous construction sites are open in the city. Received by Mayor Gualtieri, Bergoglio spoke in the Julius Caesar Hall before city councilors. Let's hear a passage from his speech.
Roma è la città dello spirito universale.
Rome is the city of the universal spirit. This spirit is at the service of charity, of hospitality and acceptance. Pilgrims, tourists, migrants, those who are suffering, the sick, the poor, but also prisoners, outcasts, are the true witnesses of this spirit. For this reason, to offer prisoners a concrete sign of closeness, I have decided to open a holy door in a prison.
A look at tennis. Carlos Alcaraz, after defeating Sinner in the semifinals, wins Roland Garros. The Spanish tennis player beat Zverev 3-2 in the Paris final in a match that lasted more than 4 hours. In women's doubles, Italians Paolini Errani lose to Goff Siniakova in the final act of the Paris tournament. And in the singles final, Paolini lost in 2 sets against number 1 in the world ranking Swiatek. Soccer. Italy beat Bosnia and Herzegovina 1-0 in Empoli yesterday in their final warm-up friendly match before the start of Euro 2024, thanks to a goal by Inter midfielder Fratelli in the first half. Reigning European champions, Italy start their Euro campaign against Group B rivals Albania on June 15. European Athletics Championships in Rome. Italy shines, having already accumulated 15 medals, 7 gold, 5 silver, and 3 bronze. Marcel Jacobs confirmed himself as European 100-meter champion, even though he did not go under 10 seconds, while Ali took the silver. And an explosive Dosu wins the bronze in the women's 100-meter dash. Anticipation tonight for Tamberi in the men's high jump competition and for Filippo Tortu and Fausto Desalu, who qualify for the 200-meter final. 7 concerts, all sold out for Vasco Rossi at the San Siro Stadium. The details from Laura Longo.
San Siro!
Stadio di San Siro 2024,
San Siro Stadium 2024, 36 concerts in 34 years for a total of over 2 million spectators. In 1990, the first time of a great love.
Un grande amore.
Let's do it like in the 90s. The first concert is always unforgettable. In 1990, I performed in this stadium for the first time right after it had been built. It was brand new. Since then, it has become a unique location. There aren't other stadiums like this one in the world because you can see everyone in front of you. It's like an arena. It's the perfect scala of rock.
Un'arena che diventa la perfetta scala del rock.
In archive images, the stadium stands are packed, but in 2024, the stadium is just as crowded, with fans hoping for another record like Vasco Rossi's favorite soccer team. 20, like the championship wins.
Gli scudetti, grande, grande.
We thank Marta Ercolani for the translations. You can find the Italian news in English on our website, rainews.it. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same channel.